Hey guys, this is Christian and I'm in Reykjavik, Iceland. Such a cool place. It's one of the coolest places I've ever been to. Let's check that church out. It's a really old, really cool church. So I wanted to talk about something that has to do with the whole rejection thing that I was talking about before, and a really big part of that was just that I had so high expectations, like way too high expectations, way too quickly. And instead of having expectations, I moved into a place of expectancy, of being expectant. And it might sound like the same word, but it's a big difference between the two. And let me explain what I mean by that. Obviously I've done this several times. If you start liking someone and all of a sudden things are going well, like the first week, whatever, you're connecting and it's like, oh my gosh, this must mean that she's the one. I've done this. I know so many people that has too. Then you're putting way too high expectations way too quickly. You have a set expectation that things has to work out a certain way in order for you to be happy, and if they don't, then you're devastated. And the thing is, we don't know what's best for us. We have a limited perspective, but God has an infinite perspective and sees our entire life. And hold on, I'm just gonna make sure I don't get run over here. He sees our entire life, and like I said in the last video, that when I was 21, if someone would have told me that at 29 you're still gonna be single, I would have been really unhappy. But now that I am single at 29, I'm not unhappy about it at all. But back then I had set expectations, like a certain time frame that I felt like I needed to be married in, or that it had to be to a certain person. And all those things, it's really limiting, and it's basically, well, I did it out of fear, and I guess I thought I knew what was best for me. But instead of having set expectations, have expectancy. Be expectant of God. And expectancy is just a place of I just know that you're good, God. I know that I'm a son. I know my identity in you, and that you care for me, you love me, and you lead me and really have the best for me. I don't know what it's gonna look like, I don't know when, but I'm just expectant. It's like you're giddy about it, because it's just about knowing how good God is. Now, if you don't know that, then obviously, it's gonna be really hard to be expectant. It's basically just stuff. It's just basically just another word for trust, and that you're putting your trust in Him instead of yourself. And it's been a journey for me. It's taken me a long time. So if you can move into that place of just being expectant and being excited about it, instead of having set expectations that things has to work out a certain way, then you're not going to be disappointed. It's a way better way to live. Guarantee it, because you can just not worry about those things and enjoy life. And things can change so quickly. If you the desire that you have to be married, if you think that's strong, just imagine how much stronger that desire is for God, for you. He put those desires in you, and He made marriage. That was His idea. So He's way more passionate about you finding a person to spend the rest of your life with than you are. He's way more passionate. So I think a lot of times when we get frustrated over this. It actually just shows like a lack of trust that God has the best for us, our best interests in mind, and that He really has a perfect timing for things. You know, I'm not saying that everything that happens is His will, but you know, you get the idea. So there's actually a sermon about this called Expectancy by Danny Silk, Bethel Church, that I can recommend that you check out. He was really the one that put words to this. I've been feeling it for quite a while. So you can check that out. I'll put a link in the description of this video. And you can just check that out. So hope that was helpful for you. I hope that made sense. And I'm gonna go to a coffee shop here, meet up with a friend, and I'll see you guys soon.